World that faces many major challenges. The United Nations Secretary General has outlined his priorities for the year ahead. He touched on various issues that trouble the world, and his overarching message was peace. Antonio Guterres told the General Assembly here in New York that as he scans the landscape of today's world, the one thing that is missing most dramatically is peace.
Peace can achieve wonders that wars never will. Wars destroy, peace builds. But in today's troubled world, building peace is a conscious, bold, and even radical act. It's humanity's greatest responsibility.
But his message comes at a time of many conflicts, including in the Middle East, Sudan, and Ukraine. In Gaza, the world body reports on Wednesday that intense fighting continues in the Strip, especially around Khan Yunis. It says Israeli forces have intensified their siege of the Nasser hospital there, putting at risk 300 medical personnel, 450 wounded, and 10,000 displaced people seeking shelter in the hospital compound. And the Secretary General says this situation is a festering wound on the world's collective conscience.
The United Nations Security Council, the primary platform for questions of global peace, is deadlocked by geopolitical fissures. This is not the first time the Council has been divided, but it is the worst. Today's dysfunction is deeper and more dangerous. And so our world is entering in an age of chaos.
Addressing the issue of the UN Sustainable Development Goals, the Secretary General said that they remain woefully off track. A major challenge for him, he says, is to bring them back on track. Guterres says top of his agenda will be far-reaching reforms of the international financial architecture.
Today's architecture is outdated, dysfunctional, and unfair. It favors the rich countries that designed it nearly 8 years ago. It fails to offer countries the affordable finance required to meet our shared goals. And it does not fulfill the basic foundational function of providing a financial safety net for all developing countries.
The Secretary General also touched on the climate crisis, saying it remains the defining challenge of our time. Guterres stressed that the fossil fuel era is on its last legs and that the renewable energy revolution is unstoppable. Jody Jacobs, CGTN, New York.